Delta guide Richie Blink and Eric Nunley, chef educator for Chefs on Boats, lead the educational excursions for restaurant professionals out of Empire, Louisiana. They're joined by Chef Dana Hahn and some of his staff.
We're out here on the Chefs on Boats, part of the Chefs Brigade program. We're trying to bring chefs out to this beautiful delta, this beautiful Gulf that we live in, to really try to connect where our food comes from, the sources, actually trying to put some eyes on what's going on just an hour out of New Orleans, and how it actually affects us, not just food-wise, but climate-wise, weather-wise.
So what's going on? Like, these are mounds that were built by indigenous people, and even 500 to 300 years after occupation, they're still useful for the local ecology. You can see there's like 3 mounds, and the one in the distance over there, those trees just died in the last couple of years. Between like the sinking and the raising water levels, some of these sites are starting to kind of fall off.
In response to warmer conditions, black mangrove trees are spreading in Louisiana's wetlands. This adaptable species has become an important part of the coastal restoration strategy.
So these black mangroves started showing up around the 1970s or so. Mangroves can handle sinking soil and sea level rise. If it wasn't for these black mangroves, there wouldn't be much other marsh just in this particular area.
Out here, there's a lot of wide open water that didn't used to be wide open water. This is our estuaries. This is where our fish come to be born and to grow up. And once you take all that protection away, these species are left with fewer opportunities to avoid their predators, and this is their nursery. They can come, they can hang out under these trees.
As Louisiana's barrier islands disappear, so do the coastal marshes they shelter.
So we're standing on Shell Island, which is a rebuilt barrier island along the Mississippi River Delta. This was built with dredged materials from the Mississippi River, and it serves 2 purposes. One is storm surge knockdown power, and the other purpose is habitat creation, and it's doing a good job of that. As we can see today, there's lots of birds here. Look at that, nice.
In addition, you can see some of the tide pools that the silane helped create here, and that's more protected habitat. We use a lot of the brackish species like redfish, speckled trout, like drum, like sheep's head. All of these species have their start out here. Many of them, this is their primary habitat. Without these areas, we would just not really have much on the plate in New Orleans.
Louisiana Coastal Cooking, Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. on WYES New Orleans. Check local listings for your public TV station. Learn more at WYES.org.